As you know, the youth actually represent dynamism, right? So I'm wondering what can the South African youth of today do to effect change? But probably the question is, what is the South African government doing to empower the youth? Because the situation hasn't changed much as far as poverty is concerned and so forth, right?
Well, so I want to be fair
So,
because I don't want to be inaccurate. I think the problems that South Africa had then are different from the problem that South Africa has now.
mm,
And I want to point to,
mm,
because South Africa is one of the stable economies in Africa. So there's also a lot of people coming from all over the world coming in, right? And not that they are still our African brothers, but
mm,
then which means the problem is not as easy as it was before. One of
right.
the reasons people like the facilities like healthcare, they would
Mm,
have an abundance of people that may not even be legal or illegal in the country that will
mm,
be using those resources. They still are, but I'm just saying, I'm making an example. So their problems are not the same problems that apartheid system had. I truly believe, yes, they are trying their best to do it, to make a change, to give people platforms to make a change. Maybe it may not be enough, I think they can do more, but I cannot bash, the South African government and say, hey, the South African government is not doing enough. I think they're doing as much as they can with the resources they had, but I still feel like
mm,
enough can be done. But it comes with people that have enough experience and skills in knowing how to reach those remote areas, have to deal with load shedding, which is a big issue in South Africa right now, how to
mhm,
deal with network, how to deal with crime. Crime has increased, how to deal with highest are insane. Every other weekend people are fearless, they don't care, they just go on and on. So the problems are too much. There's a Nyaupe problem that the youth
now
is
the
dealing
problem,
with,
yeah.
you know yeah, and
Mhm,
and Nyaupe, in case you don't, it's a drug that the youth is taking in South Africa now, which just really destroyed the
mhm,
youth, and having a rehab centers, controlling there are so many issues that are there that the apartheid government did not have,
mm,
and also the population of South Africa has increased,
mm.
and there are so many issues that are happening there. Yes, I do believe in the South African government is trying, but I think they can do better.
So where do you think there are many of those problems right now, things like pay and so forth?
Well, Nyaupe has been an issue of, from what I hear, again, this is what I hear, that,
Because I just read
a lot
about
of,
Nyaope.
yeah, that people are coming from other foreign countries and they sell Nyaupe in high schools to kids, and those kids get addicted to it, and then they will do anything to stay. Once you get in that drug, you cannot get out. Even
Mm,
if you get out, it's just temporary, and that
mm,
has really affected the
mm,
youth of South Africa, and that is a big concern and worry. You
mm,
can even see it even in the national team of
mm,
South Africa. There are a lot of youth that we are losing there.
mm.
So I think if the government can try to control that part, it will make a huge difference. I mean, for
Right.
me, that's the issue of Nyaope is out of control.